Okay, bit late getting the camera on. Sorry for those of you who haven't been here before. My name is Langers. I am the Scruffy trader, and this is the third day of trading the DAX off the belt because, surprise, surprise, some plank challenged me. Now, I'm just doing a little bit of housekeeping before oh, here's my next coffee. How beautiful is she? See that? That's the Hollywood woman. Gets up in the morning looking like that. Not like me. I get up, and like I said yesterday, I look like I just fell out of a skip. And considering the party we had the other night, I still feel like I'm in a skip. But there we go. All right, let's have a look. Okay, all the orders are in. They're all nicely stacked. This is called the rotation strategy, or at least I call it the rotation strategy. It may have another name. And what I'm doing is I'm looking for a quick spike in the market. And the idea is to get down onto this. However, because I don't like to do things willy-nilly, I like to be banked on its way. And that's why you see various target points in between. The reason is very simple. How many times do you guys open your chart, place your order, and it gets so far in and you're thinking, this is it, I'm in the money today, and the market turns around and takes you out? Happens all the time. Happens to me every day. And the only way I could combat it is by stacking my trades and having selected scale points. And it's literally as simple as that, guys. And the idea is, if I can get two of them knocked out, great. Third one's even better. That's me paid for the day sort of thing. Anything over and above that is a bonus, which is why I never stress out when the last two targets are hit, because at that point I am at break free or break even. It's too early in the morning. It's, what time is it? It's coming up sort of 7:10 in the morning. Been watching this since maybe 22 and not really paying attention to the camera, which is why I was late switching it on. I get up early every morning, but I am no early bird. I really not. It takes God knows how many cups of coffee to get the old brain ticking. And even then, I wonder whether it's ticking. You know, I am not a morning person. It takes a lot of effort for me to get up in the morning. I'm more of a night owl. Always have been. Even when I was a kid, I was a night owl. So anyway, it's starting to move now. Happy days. So what I'm going to do, just for the initial bit, rather than you guys listen to me ramble on, I've got a bit of work to do on this screen. I am just going to let the trade play out. I'll speed it up, put a bit of music on if I need to, and then I'll come back at the end. But the basic thing is, I put this strategy up for the Scruffy squad, and then I traded it live the other day, just to show it in action. And I got a message saying, oh, you can't do that every day. So I did it yesterday. Did okay. And just to save any more messages coming in, don't worry, guys, it weren't a bad message. It was just one of those off-the-cuff remarks that you get. I thought I would trade it today as well. Now I trade Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday normally. So essentially it's me trading this DAX strategy for a week, just to show that these things are possible. Okay, and I like to do it in real time. And talking of messages, I got one last night asking, why are my videos all jumpy? Well, look at me. I know on many videos I say I'm not exactly Brad Pitt. I'm not exactly Steven Spielberg either. You know, I am not a filmmaker, contrary to belief. I do my best. I do this as a hobby, and I genuinely enjoy it. And the way that I do the videoing is I literally just switch the camera on while I'm working, and this is it. However, I also have a lot of time constraints against me. I could sit and edit it for a couple of days and then put it up, but I think it loses the magic of what a real-time trade is. You see, I'm not into using Trading View or anything. I have my account, I just pull it up and I trade it real time, and I try, oh, there we go, there's 55 quid, great stuff. And I try and trade it, sorry, I'll rephrase that, too early in the morning, guys. I try and get the video up the same day, if not the very next morning, because some trades take till 10 o'clock at night, and I don't really want to be sitting doing this at midnight. The idea is that you will see the trade that I took on the day pretty much the same day. And that just means you can follow it and you can verify it and you can see it kind of real time for yourself. And that's the idea. And because I'm constrained by time, well, one, I haven't got the skill set to do a glossy video. I'm trying to get the audio better and one thing and another, but the bare bones of it is to get the video up the same day as the trade, just so you can see it. And that came from watching some of the other videos where the amount of guys where he's a muppet, you know, Forex kittens I call him. I'll let you work out who he is, but it's 5-minute scalping strategy, 100% guaranteed. And then he says, I'll trade it live in front of you. And he never does. He just pulls up a Trading View thing. And I watched it the other night. And he comes up and he's, yes, guys, get my Telegram group. Thousands of us. One thing and another. And I'm doing this, that, and the other. And he says, this is how you win. And all he did was he got a rectangle. He went, yes, there is a supply area zone here. There's a one there. And he drew another rectangle up there. And he says, you catch the break and you get up to there. Anyone can tell you that. I mean, any blind fool can tell you that. Especially when the chart he was showing you was 3 months old. That's not live. He's saying it's a live trade, and all they've done is they've seen a drive like that. And they're saying, yeah, there's the bottom, and this is how you get it. There's no substance to it, and it's just bollocks. It really is, and it winds me up. And that's one of the reasons why I do a lot of live trades. If you're making a suggestion that it's going to be live, it should be. And I'll stand toe to toe with any of them, and I'll do a live trade off any day of the week on any chart with any of them. And I bet none of them take me up on it. You know. But hey ho, there you go. I'll tell you what this art of trading is. The art of trading comes down to one thing: patience. If you are patient and you know what you're looking for, you will succeed. And that is it. I mean, here we are. This is probably going to hit target in just a tick. We might even get it on this candle. Hopefully. Because I was going to speed it up, but it's not playing ball. There's a shocker. Right. And that's the thing with the markets. You cannot express your will on the markets. You can just read the chart, make an informed decision, look at the bigger picture to see what the smaller picture is going to give you. And when you see me on a 5-minute chart, yesterday I was actually on a 1-minute chart because I really needed to micromanage what I was doing. That's all it is. It's just the management of the charts. Your trading ideas should come from much higher up. None of my trade ideas come less than 15 minutes. They're all based way higher up. And I'll just micromanage on the low time frames. Yep. Off we go. Hold on. Right, okay. I might do morning calls for you guys, but I get messages every morning. What are you trading? Give me the signal. Every single day. I don't sell signals. It's not something that I'm into doing. But hey go. It's the world over. Come on. Just before I speed it up, smack. Look. That is about as annoying as it gets. There's your target. Okay. And it is just ticked it. And now it's pulling off. Unbelievable. I mean, Jesus. Ooh. Isn't that naughty? That is naughty, boys and girls. And that is definitely naughty. Never mind. Never mind. But you've got to stick to your guns, because as soon as that one pops off, we are break even. And hopefully it'll... Come on, baby. Push it down. Push, push. I'm actually micromanaging it on that one as well. Before I start the other odds and sods that I need to do. Come on. Down you go. Down, down, down. Right, okay, okay. Looks like it's not going to be playing ball. You may actually see me shut these off as well. Because I kind of watch what's going on. And when you're in a strategy like this one, which is, I call it hit and run. You'll often hear me say that. And what I mean by that is, I just want to be in the market for a short period of time, grab the money and get out. And the reason being is I just don't want to be at risk for too long. The longer you're in the market, the more you're at risk. So with trades like this sort of nature of trade, I literally just want to enter the market, get it to break even as quick as possible. I'll have been paid before I've got to break even, and then get out. If I'm at break even, I don't care. But if things start turning slightly, I want to get out. And it's just a case of protecting the account. Oh, hold on, hold on. Oh, you. Ooh. Ooh. That was almost a Frankie Howard moment there. Yes, I know I'm old and I say references that a lot of guys don't actually know what it means. But Put it into Google, Frankie Howard. Ooh, misses. Ooh. And if you want to see a great film, it's not exactly politically correct anymore, but I don't give a monkeys because I think it was funny. Go find Up Pompeii. It is a spectacularly funny film. Full of innuendo and stupid toilet humour like the Carry On films were. Because that's all it was. It was Frankie Howard's version of the Carry Ons. But I love all the Carry On films. They were fantastic. I think the world's gone too soft now. Nobody seems to have a sense of humour anymore. One of them orders off. Right. I pulled that on purpose because, as you see, the market is rallying up. And the last one was a bit of a fat finger. Caught me off guard. But it is moving out of where I want to be, but it's only 450, and the reason being is this thing is rocketing up. Now it is 7:20, but I may actually put a single position back in underneath this candle here, so it has to come into me. So what price is that? That is 288. Actually, we'll put 2 in. And the reason behind this, guys, is because the other one's closed off. If I've got it set in stone and I took some money off, and I see the market's going to go past my entry point, I'll just kill them. And the reason being is I can always re-enter the market, but the market has to come to me in order to be taken back in the market, rather than let it go past my stop or my entry point, go into negative equity and hope to God that it comes back. Well, if it's going into negative equity, I don't want to sit in it if I'm sitting there watching it. So I'll kill the trades. I'll put new orders in underneath the candle out the way, so it has to come back. And the idea is, if it moves up, I'll pull the orders up, see if I can get a little bit of a better price, and re-enter the market. Again, it comes down to management of what we are doing, because all we are managers. We are managing trades, we're managing risk, and managing our emotions, I guess. Don't panic about giving some money back to the market. It's just part of what we do. You know, as long as it was sort of calculated. And I get pulled on it all the time about the way I scale and sometimes close off. You're giving this away and you're giving that away. But it's all well and good telling me I'm doing this. But this is my job. It's not yours. You know, if a pro trader told me that, I'd listen to them. But it's normally some little weasel in a bloody basement who normally know everything about everything, but actually know sod all about anything. Anyway, never mind. Sorry, almost got on a rant there. I really did, because I'm good at rants. Always have been. Should have seen me when I was in the factory unit. Bloody hell did I used to get off on one. But it's the privilege of stripes, you know. As you get older, you can have a whinge. Okay. See if this will pull straight in. Come on. Go on. Be nice. I mean, this thing rocketed yesterday. Let's have a look, show you. Just drop it on the hourly. There we are. We were trading around this area yesterday, and wallop, did that shoot up. Actually, that's a good point there, actually. Yeah. Lovely jabbly. Ah, right. So we'll just wait and see. Right, guys. It's tickling around. So what we'll do, I'll just let it play out, and I'll come back to you when the trade's finished. And that, guys, was that. Job's done on the DAX this morning. What you've just seen is the exact reason why I scale and why I pull break even all the time. See, my target point is here, and it may well get there. However, I would rather have 70% of a winner than 100% of a loser. And that's why I'm consistent, because I don't take a great deal of risks. I'm looking at another chart on the other side on the New Zealand dollar, and a similar situation to here. It was rocketing, it came down, it was going to rocket against me. I just killed the bloody thing, and I'll wait an hour or so and I'll get back into it if it presents itself. And that's what we do as traders. If you see it going against you, just get rid of it, get out. I'd rather lose a couple of quid than a couple of £100. And it's as simple as that. But again, so that's 3 days off the belt doing the same rotational style that I've shown you. If you're interested in the rules, etc., you'll find them in the Scruffy squad, because I put the whole strategy up on there. It's tweaked slightly to the way that I do things, rather than the way that you just find it willy-nilly. And that is it. So there you are. Week's challenge on the DAX complete. It's been a spectacular week. I'm really pleased. So I'm going to have another coffee, because I've got the morning call to do now. It's coming up 10 to 8. I do a morning call every other week for the Scruffy squad as well, where I'll talk the markets. And never seems to end, does it? It's almost like a job, this, considering it's meant to be a hobby. Anyway, back to the screens. Hope you all have a great day. And remember, guys, do what you love, and money will follow. See you all in the next one.